Bonjour! Bonjour!
No.
Time for bladder check. Check.
So it's a show?
It's a lifestyle.
It's a religion.
My emotions! My emotions!
I'm still French.
Ouais, c'est pas faux.
I'm a woman, Mary. I can be as contrary as I choose.
Non, moi je crois qu'il faut que vous arrêtiez d'essayer de dire des trucs.
Hello, hi, I'm Laura. I'm gonna watch the Twilight Zone Season 2, Episode 16. Today I'm gonna watch 2 episodes of the Twilight Zone. You know that it's a project that I have on my channel since a while now. I watch episodes of the Twilight Zone, but not all of them, not into the chronological order. How I selected the episodes that I watched of the Twilight Zone, I went on IMDb and I took, all of the episodes which have a rate superior to 8. All of these episodes, I put them on the list and little by little I'm watching them, discovering them with you guys. When I have the time, when I have a little place on my schedule for it, when I'm between binge watchings, which is the case right now. I just finished the binge watching of Fleabag and I don't know for now which next show I'm gonna binge watch to replace it, so I thought that it could be great to watch right now 2 episodes of the Twilight Zone. It's gonna be 2 episodes from the season 2, the episode 16 and 23 for what I remember. So yes, that's how I selected them, that's how I watched them right there. I think that we watch more than 20 episodes of the Twilight Zone, so if you're discovering my channel with this video, and it's the case, I know that for the Twilight Zone, it's the case, I have a few of you discovering me through these episodes and were surprised to see someone discovering for the first time the Twilight Zone. So if it's the case for you, check the playlist that I made for the Twilight Zone. I'm gonna put a link into the eye right there. You have also that playlist, on my YouTube channel, and you're gonna have all of my reaction videos for all of the episodes that I watched of the Twilight Zone. Again, I watched more than 20 of them, if you can be interested. So today it's gonna be the episode 16 of the season 2. Like always, during this intro, we're gonna read together the synopsis and when it was out, because for me it's so interesting each time to remember that these episodes were written, produced, put on screen during that period of time. It's important for the context, sometimes the political context to explain things, and no matter what, most of these episodes that I watched, they are modern, for the way that it's written and the fact that they could be out now. Okay, in color, but they could be out now, these episodes, with the same ideas, the same original ideas. So yes, we're gonna do that. So this episode is named A Penny for Your Thoughts. It was out in February of 1961. Mr. Hector B. Poole, resident of the Twilight Zone, flip a coin and keep flipping it. What are the odds? Half the time it will come up heads, half the time tails, but in one freaking chance in a million, it will land on its edge. It's a poem, no? Mr. Hector B. Poole, a bright human coin on his way to the bank. That synopsis is not opening anything for me, any door into my mind about a potential subject that we're gonna explore right there. Maybe it's gonna be something about money? A penny, bon. We'll see. Let's go, guys, to discover this episode. Remember that if you want to have my Patreon, on my Patreon you have a playlist also for all of the episodes that I watched of the Twilight Zone. You have these episodes earlier, you have them also with a longer reaction part than the one that I post on YouTube with the level 2, and the full reaction part, everything, my reactions and my thoughts to the entire episode with the level 3. It's the best way to support me, my Patreon, so if you appreciate these reaction videos of the Twilight Zone, you can come and, tell me so with a little support, even if it's just for 1 month, for a little time on my Patreon. I'm a little reactor, so each little help can be appreciated and truly useful. Let's go, guys, for this episode. That's a penny.
This must be your lucky day, mister. That'll never happen again in a million years.
Oh, this actor! Love this actor!
You miserable, dirty, low down.
You can hear their sound. Oh, is it truly a chance to be able to hear their sound?
Sorry. If he hits me, I'll die.
I would hate it. I have anxiety issues, you know, so...
Of course, Felicia, baby, you know I love you. But how would it look? Force his wife to marry Cora's girl. Oh, no, Felicia, baby, you misunderstand.
Like she's nothing.
How about this weekend, huh? Just you and me, huh? What is it, fool? Mr. Bagby, I would like to explain why I was late this morning. Yes. Sir, a very strange thing happened this morning. Well, as you know, sir, my record for promptness is spotless. I pride myself on my intention to do. Well, where your devotion to the bank. Get on with it, you simpering idiot.
Now, all mean with him.
If you ruin my weekend, I'll string you up by the thumbs. Your weekend, sir? Spoil your weekend? What are you mumbling about? Weekend? No, not Felicia. Impossible.
Who is Felicia?
So discreet. You had something to tell me, Pooh? Pooh?
Okay, you just understood your new power.
Morning, sir. Everything in apple pie order, I trust?
Yes, thank you very much. I bet this ring ain't is the one who said we'd have overdrawn notes.
Hey, people are that mean with their intern sounds. Because she's a woman or because she's blonde, she doesn't think.
Poor Mr. Poole. He looks tired and pale.
For once, someone nice.
It's loan for $200,000. That's quite a sum. You expanding, Mr. Sykes?
That's right, that's wrong.
Yeah.
Mr. Sykes, you are aware that this loan must be completely repaid within 90 days.
I certainly am. One half of it, a lucky lady in the sixth. And split the rest between Nimble Runner.
Ah, it's to
5 to 1?
play.
What
You
did
want
you
that
say?
money to play?
He just told me he's borrowing his money to bet on the horses.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing of the kind.
Nimble Runner, 5 to 1.
Doubtless there's been a mistake. Well, there certainly has been a mistake. But you'll come into my office, I'll correct it once.
But he's right there.
Poor Mr. Poole. You do all the work around here and get none of the credit. You should speak up more and assert yourself. But I guess that's not in your nature.
No, it's not a statue.
I hope Mr. Bagby is easy on you.
Yes, it's her. And I'm sure that you never noticed her before.
Miss Turner.
Yes, Mr. Poole.
Well, I would like to thank you for your kind thoughts.
Well, I don't think I quite understand, Mr. Poole.
Romancing the help, Mr. Poole? Oh, who can blame you? Miss Turner is the prettiest girl in the account section, which is saying absolutely nothing. I've seen such an aggregation of beasts since the last time I went to the circus. Much chance
People
of
are
socializing on
sweet!
facts. This one would probably have tied her under the proper conditions.
Oh! Yes, thank you.
That deliberately. I'll see you later about this.
Good for you. He certainly had it coming.
20 years at the same desk. It isn't fair.
Ah, you'll be sorry for that treatment of me.
Why?
At 4:30 this afternoon, I'll go into the vault like I always do. I'll take my briefcase with me, and no one will suspect a thing.
You're stealing from the back?
I'll fill my briefcase with currency and be on ship to Bermuda by nightfall. They will be sorry.
Okay, you intend to steal a lot.
I wonder how long it will take them to discover that the money is gone.
And that you did it?
I keep hearing voices, people talking. Their lips don't move, but I can hear their words clearly. I've got this ringing in my head. I can read people's minds. Think something, anything at all.
This is a strange approach. Why did it take him so long to gather up his courage?
Look, it just happened this morning.
Well,
Miss Turner, you may think that... I have reason to believe that someone plans to rob the bank this afternoon.
Well, if someone's going to rob the bank this afternoon, you should do something about it.
But what if I'm wrong, Miss Turner?
You have a responsibility to the bank.
Mr. Bagby right away.
That close.
Mr. Smithers is planning to rob the bank.
What'd you say?
At exactly 4:30, he's going to go to the vault, fill his briefcase. Then he's taking a boat trip to Bermuda.
Or maybe he was just thinking about it, like he was dreaming about doing that.
Here, what?
Just open the briefcase and dump the contents here.
Nothing?
Sandwich. Tongues.
He was just daydreaming about it.
Is everyone going insane? What money? Oh. Where's that idiot, Paul? He was going to steal the money. He was going to take a boat to Bermuda. That was the story, huh?
He was daydreaming.
So, Mr. Smithers, I should have known immediately that what I was told was impossible on the face of it.
Who? I'm fired.
That's right. You're not your desk at once.
You're firing him! No little warning, punishment warning, something like that?
Mr. Smithers, I don't know what to say. I am sorry.
How did you know? It's true, of course. I was thinking of filling my briefcase with the bank's money. It's a little dream of mine. Have you ever had a dream, Mr. Paul? I have. I don't always plan on Bermuda, though. Beautiful, exotic places where there are no books taken. Where I'm not a little man with no future and no past.
You're not that.
But I'll never go through it. You know why?
Because you're honest?
I'm old and set in my ways. And besides, Mr. Pooh, I guess I'm a coward.
No.
Hearing people's thoughts, strange delusion.
Miss Turner, it is not a delusion. People are not like you think they are at all.
Pooh, thank heavens I called. Mr. Sykes has been arrested
For gambling with company monies. Yes, I know, Mr. Bagby. I tried to tell you that earlier.
So you were right.
About your job. It's still available if you're interested.
If you can
Cool.
really hear me, Hector, everyone knows you should be in charge of the account section.
What do you say, Pooh?
Mr. Bagby, everyone knows I should be in charge of the account section.
And that would mean he'd move into Mr. Jones's old office.
I'd move into Mr. Jones' old office.
Now look. What am I standing here wasting time for? Felicia's waiting for me.
Don't let him bamboozle you.
Huh?
Stand up to him. He needs you more than you need him.
You just needed that, someone to support you, to push you.
Felicia and your wife. Yes, I know all about it, Mr. Bagby. I know where you're meeting her and when. The trip, Mr. Bagby, a word to the wise. Am I right?
All right, Pooh, you in. You won't say anything to anybody, will you?
Not a word. Not a word, Mr. Bagby. At the bank's expense, I'd like you to buy a round-trip ticket to Bermuda. You know, have it made out in the name of L.J. Smithers. I think he'd like.
One ticket to Bermuda.
Oh, that's so nice.
Shall we leave, Miss Turner?
I'd go anywhere with you. I wish you'd call me Helen.
May I see you home, Helen?
Of course you can, Hector. What do you think I waited for?
Ah,
Talk about coincidence. Wait a minute. Listen.
no more thoughts.
I think it's gone. Isn't that great? Isn't it wonderful?
It lasted long enough for you to change your life.
I can't hear anything. I can't hear a thing you're thinking.
Can't you?
One time, a coin will land on its edge. But all it takes to knock it over is a vagrant breeze. A human coin on edge for a brief time.
In the Twilight Zone. That was a good episode of the Twilight Zone. I really appreciated it. It felt a little like a cartoon episode, I don't know why. Maybe it was because of the fact that we have a character who has powers, and because of that, you know, it reminds me powers, episodes of cartoons, you know, of animes or stuff like that. Maybe it's because of the actor also who is so expressive with his face and who plays, you know, a lot with his face, with his expressions. It took me a while to remember where I knew him and why I really love this actor. It's coming from that show Ma sorcière bien-aimée. in French, so my beloved witch in English, I suppose. Wait. Dick York, and he played in... Bewitched. Bewitched, just. Okay, Bewitched in English, when already in France, it's my beloved witch. The translation, you know, of Ma sorcière bien-aimée. Okay, it's because of that, you know, that I remembered him, mostly because for sure he played into other stuff. And yes, he has such an expressive face. And for me, I really make a comparison between him and Jim Carey. You know, their faces, how they play with their faces, the expression and all. And their eyes also are talking so much, I don't want to say it. So maybe that's why it felt a little cartoon. Like really the thing about knowing what people think, I would hate it. That's a power that I don't want to have, clearly. It would be my nightmare. First, because I have a lot of anxiety issues, and because of that, you know, already into my mind, I hear already a lot of voices. Like, no, I'm not crazy. It's just the fact that when I do stuff, you know, into my regular life, I have already, like, I think already about stuff out loud. I don't know how to express it. Like, when I do something, when I have to take a decision, when I meet someone and all, I'm already thinking a lot and talking a lot into my mind about things. Like, I'm having debates inside of my mind already a lot. So, if in addition of that, I hear other people's voices, like, into my mind, it's already too loud, you know. Like, it's already too many things, it's already too loud. So if you add to that other people's voices, you know, thoughts, I can't. Like, really, already, real life for me sometimes can be exhausting because into my mind, I have all of that, you know, it's that loud. And if I spend a day out, you know, with a lot of people in a big place and stuff like that, it's loud. Like, really, it's too much. I have a social battery which can go low really quick because of that. So, add to that, hearing people's thoughts, it would be too much. Like, really, my anxiety couldn't live with it. And also, second reason why I wouldn't want to have that power, it's the fact that I would be afraid of hearing what people think about me, you know, about things that we live. Like, clearly the beginning of this episode, that was awful. All of what these people, they thought, and not just awful, they were mean, but they were also using so many bad words. Like, you can be mean because you're a little mad at a situation, at a person. You can be like, oh, fuck that person, she should move, you know, like if you're waiting on a waiting queue or something like that, fuck, I'm losing my time. But I'm never gonna insult that person into my mind for that kind of stuff. Like, people are so mean. Are you that mean into yourself? Me, I'm not saying that I'm perfect, no, and I can be mean, you know, into myself, but I would never insult someone, you know, just right away. Or I would never, you know, calling someone an ape or things like that. Yeah, that was so bad. Bon, it's turning great for our guy who managed, you know, to have the job of his dreams and the girl, you know, his colleague, like really is finishing with a better job and a girl. Good for you. It could have ended bad with no girl and no job anymore. But it's sounding well. That thing about daydreaming, like Mr. Smithers, it did, about the fact that you're tired of your life, or you find your life annoying, and you're daydreaming about what you could do to change it, and you're imagining yourself living adventures and all. Well, I'm not that extreme, like that one was with robbing the bank and escaping on another country, but I can imagine, you know, yes, daydreaming, it's great. In fact, it helps to to have hope, to just escape from your life if you're annoyed by your life, if you're tired of your life or stuff like that. Like really the fact that today on my Twitter I posted something about my daydreaming things, you know, right now, like right now into my life, I make so many researches, I read, I watch so many things about Scotland, you know, and travel reviews about Scotland, places to visit, places to go, to have coffee, lunch, dinner, and I take notes about everything because I plan to do a trip in Scotland in maybe 1 year, you know, like it's not for right now, it's in maybe 1 year. But I'm dreaming of going to Scotland for eternity, at least since I'm 10 years old. So now that it's beginning to be a little more concrete again, maybe in 1 year. Because of that, you know, sometimes I daydream about this trip and how it's gonna be, and surely when I'm having a bad day working and nothing is functioning, I'm like, okay. That trip in Scotland, the pure landscapes, the wind, being all by yourself. You know, I'm daydreaming about that, yes, and it helps. So I understand Mr. Smithers, and I'm glad that at the end he's gonna have really his trip to Bermuda. I would hate to have that power, I would hate to be with someone who has that power. You know, for the girl, the fact that she accepted that almost right away and she was okay to spend time with someone who can read into her mind. You have to be sure about your thoughts, you know, and you have to not be shy about it. Me, I would be too shy about it, you know, about showing my thoughts to someone. And again, not because they are bad ones. I'm not someone mean even in my thoughts, you know, but just no, it's private. No. You can't have access to that. And again, it's so loud into my mind, you don't want to have access to that. You would be overwhelmed by all of what is happening inside. That was a cool episode. I appreciated it. I'm gonna watch one more right now for you. It's gonna be in another day. Check my Patreon if you want a longer reaction part for this episode with the level 2 and the full reaction part, my reactions and my thoughts to everything with the level 3, and it goes for all of the episodes of the Twilight Zone that I reacted to. It's all for you for this video, and it's all for me for now, so bye for now. Bye.
Wait a minute, Doc. Are you telling me you built a time machine?
Hey.